The case with Brekete is not everything that he is doing underground that is going to come online and tell you and I. There are some things that he is doing, you know, they are doing underground that they cannot come on the social media and expose to and tell us or expose everything to us.
Hello, ma.
All I think we should do now is to
I'm going to interject. You are not getting what the question is. Leave Brekete out of it. Brekete is doing exactly.
No.
Okay.
No, sir, Mr. Gures, please don't interject me. I know what I'm talking about, please. Because he said, no, I know they asked the question, but I just want to chip in this for what he said. You know, if you said that is not the right channel or that is not how to process the old stuff, that is where he's making that mistake from. Somebody that is doing, it's not everything that you yourself as a person you'll be doing that you're going to tell all your friends, you're going to tell all your family. There's something he's doing that he's not going to tell us or tell people on the media that we're going to know about. So I think instead of us having another mindset like, okay, what's he doing? We've not here 10 weeks. We're going to wait for 10 weeks. I know we're going to wait for that 10 weeks, but before that 10 weeks, do you know that he's trying to do other things underground? There are some things he's doing underground that we don't know as well. You understand? All we can bring out for us is the results. Sir, please let me land. Please, sir, you have been talking. Let me land my submission. I'm not going to stay long on it. Just leave, sir. Please. So results. We must put our minds together like, okay, we're going to get this justice successfully, no matter what it takes. I know how we feel as individual on this case. I know. But we shouldn't use because the way we feel, then we should just come to conclusion, try to do everything fast, everything quickly. No, we must take it step at a time, just one step at a time. Then we will get to where we are going to. You understand? I just chipped this, but let me hear the question, Mr. Gures. I didn't hear the question from yourself, but if you can explain the question, I will love it.
From me. Under what condition, if you consider a case of this magnitude, does a human rights activist get involved? Under what condition, generally? A case of this magnitude, just if we believe that Brekete is a human rights activist, under what condition do you think human rights activists actually come into play with a case of this magnitude?
I don't think you should ask that question now. Way forward is what we should think about. I know. Hold on, no, sir. Hold on. With due respect, sir. Hold on. I know the way you be. Sorry, Mercy Idris. I'm sorry, ma'am. The way you have been talking, I know you are from other party. It's so obvious. I take it. It's okay. Hold on, Mr. Stopper. Hold on.
If you can't answer the question, you can let somebody else answer the question.
Let me answer the question.
Yes, hold on. I know why I said so.
In a process where the justice system in a country fails, a human rights activist then comes into play. As in, people then go to human rights activists, and as we know, is registered with the United Nations and all that kind of stuff. And then it will be global reaching, it will be far reaching, right? And the thing is, when people keep advocating and keep saying all these things, someone is on what camp? Or you will never find me, and I always say, on a panel in any platform, although I go to other platforms and listen to what people say. Me, I don't sit on the fence. I say it as I do. And if you're going to go down the route of saying someone belongs to one camp, that's up to you. That is your prerogative, is your opinion. But I come here, and it's only this platform you will find me saying anything anywhere on the panelist aspect of things. And I still maintain the fact that the moment a human rights activists actually jump onto a case in any country in the world, it means that the judiciary process has failed the entire public. And what I'm saying is, Brekete is doing a great job, but Brekete is not part of our judicial system. It is when things is outside and failed, what can we do to make sure we get justice without having to go to a network of all things, an independent network to actually have our voice heard? But be very careful when you start kind of insinuating that someone is being paid to come from one camp to one camp. Yeah, you don't know me and you can't judge me. And if you know me too well, you will know nobody can pay me even a dime. Not a dime, if you know me, to come and go to. And I don't go to any platform. This is my platform. This is where I stay, and I stay with Papariano. So be careful when you say things of that nature. Mercy Idris, carry on.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I actually came out to respond to you because I was in this comment section, and I know you came out about a few weeks ago repeating the same thing you are saying right now. My question to you is that since this mobile issue has been up here, the government refused to give us what we wanted to hear. And let's not forget that thanks to Berekete, we know what we are expecting now, even if we know that, yes, maybe it's a little bit relent and we are not getting what we want. Everything is not okay, because we've done this since September till a few weeks ago until Berekete came into this case and we can start seeing light. We should appreciate that part a little bit, okay? Honorary President is not there to start fighting with the government until he have a proof to hold in his hands. When he said 10 weeks, it's not stupid to say, okay, let's wait for that 10 weeks. You people want him to start fighting the government. Oh, why did you give me 10 weeks? Now, I want to ask a question. We all are saying this. How many of us take our phone in the morning to still keep calling since he has not done Mohbad's case now for the past a week now? Has anyone take it upon his or herself to keep calling Berekete every morning and try and prompt him and remind him for this text we are all waiting for, this 10 weeks we are all waiting for, that you should do something about it? Has anyone done it? So please, if
don't contradict yourself. You just told us to wait for 10 weeks.
I am not, because you keep saying Berekete is doing a great job, but in the other side, you keep condemning what he's doing.
I'm not condemning what he's doing. I'm speaking. I'm not condemning
the IT man. The IT man. Can you mute? Let people talk. You are not the only one on the panel. Let people talk. The IT man guy.
Saying all the wrong things.
Let people talk. You are not the only one on the panel.
Did we know that all the tests where nothing was done since September? All of us were just waiting because the police, they thought that we're going to be shouting and we'll get tired. We were just waiting to hear from them. No one heard anything until last 2 weeks before we heard something from them. So please, if someone is doing something, we should be a little bit patient and we join them together. And fight this race. Because if you keep coming and start using one mouth to say they are doing a great job at the same time and this, no, please. Don't be discouraging us. Don't be discouraging us. Come and say. And another thing I want to say before I go, Parano has been saying this is a week. This 10 weeks is how did he say it? Is someone can remind me what Parano has been saying? Parano, let me tell you, you need to as well calm down.
He said it's a negotiating period.
It's a negotiation, please. But Parano, you need to calm down with that statement, please, because you are making us to start doubting. Don't make us doubt. We are all hoping for the best. We are all hoping for justice. So please stop saying that you are telling us that 10 weeks is a negotiation. Who is going to negotiate with ordinary president? Who is going to negotiate with him? So please don't be saying that word that is it money they want to pay him, or what do you think they want to give to him? So please, let's just calm down, join our hands together, pray for Berekete, support them in every way. You brought out a very good questions to Goresi, and he heard you this morning. He's going to go from there. You always give us a good point about the pathologies and all that. You are doing a good point. You will go from there. Let's be clear, please. No need of all this distraction. And Berekete is not ready to compromise with those people. I beg. He's there for justice for us. Let's support him and get this justice. Thank you, everybody. I'm off. Bye.
No, wait, Madam Idris. Don't go, please. We are just for a few minutes. If I'm to respond, let me just respond. I thank.
I got an appointment. I'll be listening, but let me come down, please.
Okay. I appreciate your contribution. Let me just say something to the last statement before I move to the other one. Quite well. It's a very good observation, and you spoke exactly what's on my mind. Creating a doubt in people's mind could sometimes kill the spirit. All we need is encouragement, and at least if there need to be speed or add to our speed or fasten our seatbelt, we should be encouraged and be told to do so. Probably Papariano should lower the way he hit the button on the turntable. And on what you said, what Mr. IT was trying to say is this: he never condemned or he never spoke bad about Berekete. He never, we all admitted in very high magnitude that Berekete has done a great job. That if not for this man, the matter would still be under their carpet where they step on it. And at the end of the day, believing that we are going to forget it the way we have been, other issues have been forgotten. It was, there is something in Nigeria, they said, inconclusive election. Most agitation and most protests in Nigeria have been inconclusive. I'm sorry to say. Apology to those who fully got involved in the NSAS. Everything they have been doing, the government have made it inconclusive. But on this, they thought it was going to be like that. And thanks to the man who has brought it to a broader limelight. And the question he asked is that, must we, in case of future occurrence, still pursue our race to the level of going for Berekete before justice, that is an elementary function of the government, should be served? Must an external influence who is not part of the government be involved before we can get justice? Because normally, the thing is, the right institution of government, they are supposed to take up a case when there is a wrongdoing anywhere. You don't even need pressure from the public. It's just that, okay, bring their notice to what is happening. Then the right authorities and appropriate authorities are going to deal with it. The police will wait in, the judiciary will wait in, the government structures are going to wait in automatically. Not that they will be forced to do it. That what can we do to avoid all these overstretching of forces and trying to pursue in the developed countries? You don't need anybody to tell the government that a house was burgled, somebody was killed, and you have to take the matter to a human rights activist, the government to do the needful. There are institutions that will handle the area of giving justice. That's just the question. It's not that he spoke down of Berekete or he said Berekete has not done enough. He has done even what, and he said what he achieved, lawyers can, even Baba team couldn't have achieved it, no matter how diligent or outworking they have been. Yes, bro.
Can you tell me one thing Berekete has done in this case? Just one, please.
One. Okay. He has made the government to be responsive. The government has not been responsive on this case.
And what is what is a responsive that pleases you as a citizen of a functioning country?
Of a functioning country. That is the question IT is asking.
No, me, I'm asking you. You are so pleased with what Berekete has done.
They were not responsive at all. But now, one, they are able to give us a timeline. Two, they are giving us a location. Hold on.
Are you happy about the timeline, or you are happy that the government is now beginning to function because of Berekete?
I'm not happy with the time we've wasted, but I'm happy that we have a date.
Oh, Berekete make the government to give us a date.
Well, yeah. He called the commissioner and they just, this thing is taking the time they just give us. They've not done anything, mind you. Well, either you take it or you don't take it. That's just it.
May God help us as a people, as a country. I hope we get things right. I hope we get there.
That's what we're saying. That's what the IT is saying.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know how many of these cases do you want me to read for you, because I've been reading so many of them. I mean, cases where customary court, and most of the cases is the customary court that has been given, that has been ordering, like in the case between, let me read for you, and it ordered a DNA test to be conducted to determine the biological father of a 3-year-old boy. The president of the wait.
Okay.
The president of the court, Chief Mukaila Balogun, gave the order when the mother of the child, Monsurat Adeleke, and her estranged could not convince the court on the boy's paternity. Balogun directed that the two parties share the cost of the DNA test and return to the court on March 27. Okay, which year? Let me go to the year. 1 minute. Okay, this is 2017, February 28, 2017.
Okay.
Do you have issue with the year? They are all recent. They are all recently. So in this case, the woman argued that the estranged guy has been using juju on him, that she was married to her husband, and she argued that her husband owns the baby. But the estranged husband said, no, I own that baby. So, juju is not used in the court, and the customary court, they didn't accept her reasons because the woman didn't want to have the DNA done. She believed that man, Bayo, I hope Bayo is not here, has been using juju on him, to sleep with her, to take her from place to place for good 3 years. So, and that was not convincing, and so the DNA was ordered in that particular case. And there are so many other cases.
Bayo what?
But wait, let me give you the name, just 1 second. The name of the parties involved. Let me scroll. So, 1 second. Okay. Okay. The president of the court, Chief Mukaila Balogun, okay, is the one who gave the order, and the mother of the child is Monsurat Adeleke. Just write a DNA case between Monsurat Adeleke and Bayo Ogunsola, presided by Judge Mukaila Balogun. Just put that, do a quick research of that, and then maybe I'll give you that of Anoze and so many other cases. But should I be doing this? Is this what we should be doing? Are you the one handling the DNA case? And why are you doing so? When the public could easily get that, we can get the best lawyer in the country. I keep asking myself, okay, when I'm saying this week is a negotiating week, I want all of you to hate me. I want to be in good health. I don't want to be deceived. My brain don't deceive me. You don't play me. People don't play. You don't play a player. Okay? If you guys fall for these tricks easily, I don't fall for tricks easily. We know nothing we can do. We are fighting against the state. It is powerful. But at least put up some fight.
Nobody falls for tricks, and nobody.
No. Did you just confirm? Sorry. No, don't just jump into a comment. Did you confirm what you went to check?
Hold on now. Hold on.
Confirm, no. Don't jump from left to right. Confirm that, then come here. We are in a discussion. You know how I do this. You know how I do this.
I want to talk about.
No. Don't come into. I'm driving right now. Check that one first, and then come here.
I have checked.
Okay. What did you see there?
Thank you. Nobody should be a Superman in this matter. What I have seen there is that, one, they are not married at all. Estranged lover.
No. You said situations where customary court ordered for paternity test. So is this one different?
Well, of husband and wife.
Are you trying to tell me that customary court cannot order for DNA? What are you saying? I don't understand.
Of husband and wife.
No. I want to know from your own perspective, from your own intelligence. Are you saying that customary court cannot order for DNA?
Will I be allowed to talk?
Go on.
Now, it is this case you are bringing up. If you give me another reference, fine. If it's okay, I will accept.
Doing that for you? Are you the one that is carrying this case? Should I be doing that for you?
I am not. Hold on.
You are supposedly TikToker, or maybe you are just an interested party.
Don't act as if
you are taking this.
You know it all.
You are over exercising some act which I don't think you should do, which is not good for you.
I am not. Look, I build confidence from what anybody do. Even if you are doing something. Look, if I can't fault what you are doing, I will encourage you that, okay, what you are doing this thing, I will build up confidence from it. Look, the thing, you have shown me something. Don't shut me down. Let me say my own bit. It's not for you to accept, but let me take my bit. Now, the thing is this. This customary court decided on exchange lover. Well, fine. Customary court can decide, okay, DNA be conducted. This is an exchange love. Unless you want to tell me that Wumi was not married to Mohbad. But
I said something earlier. I say all paternity issues are primarily governed by the customary court in Nigeria. All paternity issues, they are mostly governed in the
DNA of a marriage. DNA of a marriage. Any issue of marital that is legal. Do you know either traditional marriage or church marriage or whatever marriage is legal? It's a legal marriage because the law
that customary court don't have jurisdiction over paternity tests. Paternity issue is a family issue. Under the Nigerian law, is considered as a family issue. They treat it together as family issue. And the best court to resolve family issue in Nigeria is a customary court. I don't know what you are saying. I don't know what you want. Unless speaking, again, as I've said, my stance continue. Okay? Berekete is giving us a show. And people who will watch the show will watch the show. I do not answer to anybody. This is the best I can do. I will continue to, I will enlighten people. Anything I say going on wrong, I will tell people. Okay, and whatsoever trick, whatsoever that is played behind the scene, it is our own job here to expose it. We may be wrong. We want to be proven wrong. I will be very happy if I'm proven wrong for the best thing to be done. But me, I will not be stopped. When I see things going on the wrong way, I will not talk about it. My intelligence is not to see things going wrong and not to mention. I will always make mention of these things. And that's why I've said that for us not to be allowed to carry on another autopsy or another toxicology as things stand now, that is a cheating. And I said it this morning, and you are saying, I don't even know whether this process was attempted by anybody, whether Berekete or whosoever. And the response you gave was that you guys have approached the court, like the court hasn't granted the order for another second autopsy to go. I don't even know who is this lawyer who is approaching the court. If that lawyer can't get it, let's get other lawyers to go get the order. It's not by force, it's not a do or that thing. Why are we making it look like, Baba Mohbad is only limited to, this is one thing that African television brought, that a lot of people disagree with him. Because a lot of people are so much interested in this issue and they want to have things done. If one person can't have it done, don't limit yourself to it. Let other people come in. Now let us say that, okay, since it's not going, we have tried this, it's not going, who else wants to try? Do we have anybody who has any lawyer or anybody who wants to try this process? Let the public to try their might. It's just like the public is being cheated on this case since September to today. They cannot really bring in who they want to come and help Baba Mohbad, because there are some people protecting the man, pushing every other person away from the man. And it's taking us nowhere. September till February. Now we say we are happy with what Berekete. Just because Berekete spoke to Commissioner of Information. Just take a look at where we are. Commissioner spoke to Berekete, said he wants to speak to Lagos State Governor.
You can't be satisfied with anything.
It's not about satisfying. There's one thing they say. When you are solving a problem, it is from the steps that you are taking that we understand the outcome of that problem. That the solution will be understood from the step. If you're not taking good steps, only a fool will be expecting something else. Yeah, don't do
you are now is not an authority. You are saying something based on what you believe in, and others believe in something. Look, you see, you always close your thoughts on what you know. Try to rub minds and engage people. It's not that you force your idea on people. Others might have better idea. Just try to be a bit more open. You have your own facts, no doubt, but at least anyway.
Okay, instead of disciplining, just mention the fact, mention things to work with. Stop disciplining me. I'm saying right now that Corona inquest from November, they promised us that they're going to resume March. Okay,
no, and there was nothing of such.
Okay, wait. Everybody in the house, did Corona inquest at a particular time said they will be resuming on March? Let's put it to people. Don't respond. Let's put it to people. The Corona inquest last year, do they tell us that March that they will be resuming on March. Everybody, I am surprised you don't have this information, Grexin. November, as at the end
some are saying no, some are saying yes.
No. Those ones saying no, their intention is saying those are women fans. Their intention is saying no. Don't mind them.
You see where you get your information from.
No. I'm telling you.
Stop acting as if you are.
I don't want to be having issue with you. Okay, Grexin, please. Okay, let me do my job. Grexin, please let me do my job. Okay. I mean, keep doing your own job. Work with Baba. I guess you're an activist. Keep doing my own job. I don't want to have clash with you. My own job here is to see how I can enlighten people and to make them understand what is not going well. That is my job here. I don't have any duty, any business with you, Grexi, please. I don't want to have issue with you, and just please stop. Okay, please stop. Okay, let me do my analysis with full chest, with full understanding of what is going on. If you touch anybody, touch anybody. And whatsoever anybody can do, do it. And be very, very quick. Okay, I'll do what I think is right. I may be wrong. Let it be proven later. But I don't want to drag things and I don't want to be silent. When I see things not going right, I have to voice it out. Let people be aware of what is coming. Let people know what is coming. Then when it comes, then it is up to them. It will prepare them for next time. We know what we are doing. I want to be proven wrong. I will be very, very happy. I will be the happiest person if I'm proven wrong. But I'm seeing the things that is going on. I'm seeing I'm seeing the whole tricks. I have trick as well. When it comes to trick, I don't think all of these guys writing this script have those tricks that they are really writing. Those tricks that those things they are doing, I don't think they know how to do it. I see myself that I do it better than all of them. I mean, Andy came here to let me see how I can get this refreshed.
Justice for Mohbad and justice we must get. Yes, been hearing you guys talking about Blekete. Since for Blekete is 50 for us, okay? Blekete is a big boost for us, big boost for us in this case. Why did I say Blekete is a big boost for us? Because he have the big audience, okay? And the big audience, the only problem I kind of have with Blekete should carry the public around, okay? If he don't carry the public around, because me and you, we started this movement, okay? But the way things is going now, we are going to leave everything in his hand, and if you also suggest we should leave everything in hand, then we are going to have problem. I think what we should be doing, we should be calling into his program more to touchlight some of these things in public, you know, so that the masses and the government can be hearing us when we call in. Because for the past 1 week now, I think some of us living in abroad, we stopped calling in. I think when we call in, it's put awareness, touchlight the government's face more, to say that, hey, this case is not with Blekete alone, because Blekete is part of the government. Like he told me the first day I called to tell him about the toxicology pacement that is not found anywhere in United States. And I said something. He told me that then here in Nigeria that they don't fight government, okay? And right now as it is, this fight is between us and the government. So if Blekete says that he can fight government, then how are we going to get justice? How do we do it? We are not going to negotiate with the government, okay? He is doing a good job. He's creating more awareness. And the problem, Baba Mohbad is not the one that had this case. It's me and you that have this case, okay? This case is not for Baba Blekete. We are part of the state. We are part of Lagos State. So it's me and you who should not stop calling, telling Blekete, hey, what we need to do. We are not going to wait for 10 weeks for the autopsy. How do we do it? We need to get our autopsy done right away. Believe me, honestly, my take in this case and what I know deep in this case, by the time we come up with that, send a letter to the state, to the Lagos state, and say, hey, we need to send a group of our medical team to come and take the placement of autopsy and toxicology. Believe me, honestly, you will see them running like, heaven is going to fall down. That is what we need to do, and that is what we need to call Blekete.
And can you share with us what you know? Because you said there's some deep things that you know. Maybe you can share with.
There are deep things I've been in this case from the second week.
On this platform, on this TikTok, apart from here. This is the only place this is my starting point. I might stop this point on TikTok.
Don't address anyone on the comment section, okay? Just don't worry. D1, give us
I know even they see my phone. IT guy. See, I know they use my phone.
I can go to any platform, but you will never find me come up
I know they even read my phone. I they use Bluetooth. I know they even see my phone. My phone.
I know they see my phone. Other platform, but you will never see me talk on anywhere.
Once you block us,
in any platform. This is the only platform you will see. If you can find the platform that you find my voice on, the platform will continue by law. You've never seen me talk on any platform on TikTok ever. This is the only platform that I come and talk.
Guys, you don't do. Just be.
You will never find me on a panel. On any platform, you will never find me on a panel. I will be in the comment section. I'll be observing. This is the only platform you will find me on the thing.
My brother, I just want to say this. My brother,
D1, what's up? Give us the juice. D1. Give us the juice.
Guy. My brother, it may have been a miscommunication, but my thing is, I personally took it insulting.
You want to go on? Sorry, but most of my wait, now do you want? Oh, that one must say.
What's on his mind, Mr. Bayo? Please let D1 say what's on.
Bayo, come, please. Let D1 speak.
IT guy, my brother, I don't know you from Adam, mi o mo irisa, ele jumilo, but at the end of the day, emi kon sọ pé at the end of the day. Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́sán ẹ pé kí n padà lọ sí school mọ̀ mi rí mo lè jẹ́ ọ̀gá níbi tí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. You don't know me. I don't know you. I may be that's my point. My point is I came in. My point of view is that an investigation of this caliber, I can understand if you are investigating like a shop theft and all that. You can but in a case like this, it's support. That's why people in a place that work. Homicide. When you hear them talk, you won't even be talking about thorough. You will know that that was what I was trying to say. So now what I was trying to say is for you may use words like thorough, but for me, I can say they never even did it at all. It's all semantics. But to say I should go back to school and go and learn trade work.
Before I apologize to you, let me speak. Before I apologize to D1, if everybody allow me to talk, you will understand the reason why I said what I said. Are you guys willing to listen to me?
Yes, of course.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. Okay. So I work in IT.
Because you work in IT, but you're not doing your
let me say what is wrong with this guy now.
You do that all the time.
Let me finish my statement. You work in IT world. Finish statement to me. Thank you. Whoever dropped him did the world a favor. So the point I'm trying to make is I work in IT and then we use certain terminologies, right? And if I go anywhere, I don't have to Google anything. I just say what I say in my trade. D1 said something. Maybe I was rude to him. We apologized to him. But before I apologize, I just want to explain. He said something about he works in this trade as an he understands interrogation and the difference between interrogation and all this better than most. We learn every day. So we gave him the platform and he said something about there is no such thing as a thorough investigation. And that is the bit I disagree with. That I said, in my own opinion, maybe you need to go back to school, because you can never come and tell people on a forum, on a platform, that there is no such thing as thorough investigation. Police force up and down every corner of the world will always tell you they will leave no stone unturned, which means they're gonna investigate that matter thoroughly. So I apologize to you that I said something that you find offensive. I apologize to you. I didn't actually mean to direct it at you the way it came across. So I apologize to you. Originally, I said I owe no apology. When I say I owe no apology, it actually means that I will stick with what I said, with the statement of the fact that there is thorough investigation. So if semantics comes into it and we look at it and take it this way, that way. But the thing is, the other guy, I don't know what his problem is. He's always had issues with me. And this is the only platform you will find me speaking on. Come to the panel. I go to other platforms, listen to them, whether someone is Baba Mohbad or Wumi or wherever it is, they are saying, yeah, well, it's good to listen. It's good to see other people's opinion. But D1, again, I'm sorry, I apologize. So I hope you accept my apology.
It's okay. I think this is what I was trying. 1 second. This is what I was saying. Like, it was just a miscommunication. What I'm saying is that there's no, I'm not trying to say that there is no idea of a thorough investigation. You have to remember, when these people, whether they're police or whatever agency that they're working for, when they're investigating something, they have to say these things such as thorough, or to reassure the people. You have to look at it from that vantage point. It's not like they're not doing it from the get-go. That's my point I was trying to make. Especially when it's something serious like a homicide, best believe that that's their intention. That's all I was trying to say, right?
Yeah, I get you.
Yes, so you can steal a bubble gum from a shop and police catch you and they say, so they're not going to do it. It's a small thing. So in that context, I get it. But I'm saying,
if you look at the
homicide,
yeah, okay, look at it this way. Look at it this way. Look at it this way. You see,
what in intention you like to be better. One could very assure.
Yeah, but if you, yeah, I know, I do understand everything, and I know that we've mixed things up. Obviously, people have different opinion, and sometimes when you come aboard, you're coming up with an opinion already. You're coming up because things have been discussed already. And then you coming off that,
halfway
and
through.
People can then have a way to counter. No, it wasn't halfway through. I was listening before I request.
No,
I always make sure. I always make sure that I listen properly before I come up. Right? And then when I come up with the modus, and that modus is a factor.
Ogami, ìgbà tẹ́mi wọlé, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti lọ far. Ibi tẹ́mi ti wọlé ni pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ interrogation and investigation. Èmi dẹ̀ ń try láti clear pé interrogation it would be me.
Where I came in. Yeah, but that's exactly where I came. But like I said, it's just the fact that you made the statement.
That's not the
that there's no such thing as a thorough investigation. No. You said it. I heard it, and that's what you said.
But that's exactly the context that I made.
So yeah, but what I'm saying is that is the bit I'm thinking